Yo, word to your mother. Welcome back, everybody. Hope you all had a good Mother's Day weekend. It's time for some more sim racing. Round 4 of the Gene vs. Zero Bandwidth Challenge, Series 8, if you can believe that. I still can't, and it's week 4. Hi, everybody. We're under 5 minutes now, so the field is locked in, and we have 32 drivers. Strength of field is somewhere up in the high 6 or low 700s. So just before we get started, I'd like to just be a proud papa and show off this drawing that was given to me by my daughter earlier today. Feel like I'd oops, where's the camera there? Hey, Snowbody's perfect. Remember, Snowbody's perfect. Very proud of that. So here we go. What's up, James? Also of note, speaking of Mother's Day, this would have been my grandmother's 105th birthday today. She passed several years ago, but doesn't stop being her birthday in my brain. And it's sort of amazing sometimes to think about her life, where she remembers the end of World War I, or she remembered the end of World War I vividly. Like, she was in Turkey, which she saw the end of the Ottoman Empire and lived to see the internet. It's kind of mind-blowing to think about. So that's kind of cool. Just all the progress that humanity made in that time, from 1915 to 2008, 2009. Gosh, I can't even remember anymore. But, yeah. Wonder what we'll do in the next 105 years. We're going to join the race now, because part of what we've done in the intervening years is build some damn fine simulated race cars. Went out today and bought the Racing Studio Formula America for 2020. Yeah. Well, it's not a recent thing. I mean, it ended, and
your skiing is okay.
Between the end of World War I and 1925, I think, which was when Ataturk founded modern Turkey. But yeah, she was born in 1915, and so she was 3 years old at the end of World War I and remembers the end of the Ottoman Empire. It was crazy. And, remembers being a kid while the modern country of Turkey was being created. And had some really amazing stories about it. So, yeah, it's neat. So, a lot of thinking about her today. It's her 105th anniversary. Kind of cool. Anyway, hope you all had a good Mother's Day weekend. Celebrated your moms. It's been just over a year since I lost mine. So that's a bit rough, but we're getting through it. It's shocking, really having been going through it for the first time as a sort of involved party, what a pain in the butt it is to resolve an estate. You don't think about it until it happens to somebody close to you and you're stuck dealing with it, but it's shocking how hard it is on the person dealing with an estate to just deal with it. Like, you're already dealing with the loss of a loved one, and then you go through, 12 months or more of legal crap, and disposing of assets, and signing papers, and all that stuff. We really, humans have been around for couple of million years, and still, modern society, with all its trappings and comforts, really has no good way to deal with people dying. Still. It's crazy. Ha! Alex Nelson in chat complaining about downloading skins. Yes. Yes, in fact, it is a pain. Let's see. Let's bring up SRS skins, see how much longer we have to wait. There are 18 custom skins in this race. I think it's about to verify the last one. Martin Smith's skin has not been uploaded. Maybe, just maybe. We'll get out here for the lap. Ooh, that is way too loud in my ear. Let me find that volume on the headphone. There we go. All my audio is turned on. But Crew Chief is not, so I'm going to pop back to the pits just as Martin Smith's skin starts coming down. Okay, so I will have to restart anyway. Fine.
Skins are ready. Press the restart button.
Yay, great. So let's rejoin the race. We'll bring Jim and Claire into the
Radio
party.
check.
Spotter, radio check.
Hi, Jim. Hi, Claire. Let's get back to some Assetto Corsa. Hey, there's a fine-looking automobile. 2 startup screens so far tonight, and it's been 2 Audis. I do drive a lot of Audis, I guess. A lot of German on this channel. Audis and BMWs.
Your skin is okay.
Okay, I got 22 seconds to get out of here before practice is over.
Retake 6 clear. Don't cross the white line. Yellow flag. Caution. P7.
White line, he says. So I've done a lot of messing about with setups today. I had one that was kind of okay, and I had set a halfway decent time with it. Oh, you're kidding me. Come on, SRS skin. You're better than this. So anyway, I set okay times, and then I looked at the practice times on my server, and I was not okay. And then Caden graciously sent me his setup, and it was so different from mine. Just night and day different from mine. And it really worked. And so I was like, it's a little bit too far in the other direction for me. So I ended up spending quite a bit of time, like, narrowing down to, like, halfway in between his setup and mine. So I think I've got one that will work. It's still a little bit feisty for my taste, but I just ran out of time and patience to deal with it. But it should work. I'm gonna go for broke here tonight. I'm gonna start on softs in the race. I'm gonna run until they give up, and then pit and switch to mediums and go the rest of the race. Should be viable. Two sets of softs will not make it. I mean, they will, but the traction at the end will
check,
be
nothing new, carry on.
horrific. So I'm going to start on softs, go to the mediums. Qualifying will be on softs, of course. Let's see, we're going to take fuel out. We're going to go down to 40 or else 35 liters. That's not going to be enough. Well, maybe it is. Maybe it is, because we're going to be jumping back into the pits and messing with stuff, maybe. Move this out of the way. All right. Let's do this thing. Whoopsie. No. No, go away.
Track's clear. Push. All right, Pasha. We've got 19 minutes to settle out.
First out of the pits. It's unfortunate for the faster people behind me. Oh, grip is low. Yeah, all my sectors are going to be purple for like a second until the person behind me goes faster. found that the North Bend, is that the name of the corner right after NASCAR? That enters the snake. We found that short shifting through there does help a ton with traction. Oh boy, the grip is unsatisfactory right now. Whoa, jeez. Please, everybody, get on track and rubber this thing in before we all die. Oh boy, got a big mix of drivers in here. So many good ones too. Alright, let's get around this corner. Down the roller coaster. Through hog pen, onto the front, straight with no grip. Where are we? Still at 94%. What? Why are we starting at 94%?
The lap time was 2:10.59.
Jeez. Well, that's no fun. Already feels better than it did. Tires are warming up a little. We've got this weird cultural shift going on now that everybody's kind of caught on to the grip thing. Everybody's like, well, I'm just not going to go out on the first few laps of qualifying. Well, that's great, except that also means that there aren't enough cars out there to rubber the track in. Looking for a 147 something eventually, once the track rubbers in, up to 96% now.
Sector 2 time is good.
Stab of the gas to stabilize the car. It was drifting sideways. Hog pen should be a fourth gear corner, but I have to chase the car again. Still a second off the pace of my own practice. That's annoying. See if we can get any better here.
That puts you 27 seconds quicker than second. Sector 3 time is quick. The leader has just done a 148.47. Okay, Pasha, 10 minutes of fuel remaining. That's a new fastest lap for Nelson, 147.00.
Something I only just noticed today. I splurged on some cars today. Got the, I think I was starting to talk about this and got distracted. Got the Race Sim Studio.
Sector 1 is 0.05 off the pace.
Looks amazing. Also went out to URD and bought a couple of things that were on sale that I've been meaning to get for a long time. In particular, their PX pack.
15 minutes left, that's 15 minutes.
Cars from the end of the sort of the factory LMP1 era. And in that pack, in amongst all the cool P1 cars, is an Orca 09 LMP2.
Sector 2 is 0.40
Why
off the
aren't
pace.
people using that for modern IMSA series?
Your front tyres are cold.
I mean, it's an LMP2 car. Why aren't we running IMSA series with that LMP2? I mean, I like the open top FLM09. What's up, man? Hope you enjoy the race tonight.
P5.
Hope we all do.
Yellow flag, watch out. Sector 3 is 0.9, off the pace.
I kind of can't believe I'm as highly placed as I am right now. Car is feisty. Still not 100% grip right now. Caught the number 98% out of the corner of my eye. I'll look down again. Yes, we're still at 98% grip on the track. 6.5 minutes into qualifying.
Sector 1 is quick.
That is obnoxious, but everybody's dealing with the same conditions. Makes for a more exciting qualifying session for the viewers at home. As the times continue to tumble down. He's not on super softs. Caden's on super softs, as is Derek. Very interesting. Gene is directly behind me in the times. Steve jumped on my unofficial practice server earlier this week and just absolutely clobbered me by about a second.
0.6 off the pace.
Oh, jeez. Well,
Yellow flag, watch the track limits. Please,
whoever that
Pasha.
was behind me who was wondering how he was going to get around me. There you go. There's your answer. The grip conditions on this server are pretty awful right now. Not going to lie. Still not at 100%.
Clear right.
10th position. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
So I want to thank Caden for giving me a setup earlier today. It was educational. I'm not using it directly, but I did use some differences
You've got a
between
bit of
it
tyre wear on all your tyres.
and what I
Sector
had
1 time is good.
to improve greatly what I was about to do. So this setup is sort of a hybrid between what I had before and what he suggested. Now we're at 100% grip. Only now, almost halfway through qualifying, are we at 100% grip. Gene has surpassed my time, but then so have I, so far. Let's see if we can keep it up here.
Okay, Pasha. 5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes. You're a 10th off the pace in Sector 2.
Using it all in Sector 3 because I'm terrible at it.
Fastest lap for Nelson, 145.76.
I'll just barely pip Gene here.
P9. Sector 3 is 1.2 seconds off the pace. Yellow flag, watch out. The leader's just done a 145.66. You've got 10 minutes left. 10 minutes to go.
Ooh, little Dorifto entering the snake. You can see how much abuse these tires are taking just in 10 minutes.
Sector 1 is 0.44 off the pace. Your tyre temps are all fine. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
Gene got me again, 47.3. That's better than my personal best all time. Now the grip level is finally at 100%.
Sector 2 is 0.40 off the pace.
You'll likely see those times tumbling. Speaking of better than my personal best all time, coming in for a 47.2. Hello.
8th place. Yellow flag. Caution. You're a second off the pace in Sector 3. Very little fuel left. In this
Sector
lap.
3 is
Box
my,
this lap.
Is my gremlin. I can hold my own in 1 and 2. It's my approach to roller coaster, I think, that's killing me. That and my time through hog pen, because I'm so conservative with it, trying to hold the car together.
The leader has just done a 145.21. Sector 1 is 0.44 off the pace.
Jeez. Gene and I are now starting side by side if this continues. I did a full-length practice race earlier today. I think my fuel is okay.
Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace.
Fortunately, Madison Avenue is long. Plenty of time to sort out my pit strategy. 46.9. Do it.
2 litres remaining. P8. Sector 3
Nice.
is 0.6 off the pace.
Nice. All right. I like it. I like it. Let's just refresh the car. We got 6 minutes left, so that's more like 4 laps
New
left.
fastest lap for Nelson, 145.00.
Get out there and try it again.
There's traffic behind, take care.
So Virginia's for lovers balloon. It's so cool. The detail in this mod is just so great. I mean, I've been to this track in person every year for the last several. And it's kind of amazing how recognizable everything is. It's like any one of those spectators standing here along the snake could be me, because that's where I generally stand.
E9. Yellow flag. You've got cold front tyres. The car in front's lap time is a 146.88.
Two other cars have jumped between me and Gene. The times in qualifying are so close. Oh, man.
Okay, Pasha, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
This has the potential to be a very entertaining race indeed. Or a disaster. Hope we all put on a good show tonight. This is a very tricky course. I don't know if I can claim home field advantage at all.
P12.
Maybe if I randomly play the lottery in a minute. I'll just buy one of the condos at the top of the uphill S's, retire up there to my life of leisure and sim racing. Oh no! Well, won't be setting a time this lap. Standing on this bridge and watching people come flying up the hill is
Sector 1 is 1.2 off the pace.
pretty great way to watch the race. But yeah, I'll just buy one of these condos up here at the top of the S's. Garage my Caterham Super 7 somewhere in South Paddock.
The leader has just done a 144.91.
Seems like I can get used to that.
Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace.
Really gotta chuck this thing into the corners. Especially the last of the uphill S's. You just gotta turn in so early and just kind of
We estimate
slide
you've
your way
got
through
5
it.
minutes of fuel remaining. You're now 3.2 seconds off the leader's pace. Sector 3 is 0.9 off the pace.
Alien alert. Alien invasion in progress. Ooh, much better entry into the snake this time. After struggling to get into the
Sector 1 is
147 anything,
0.8 off the pace.
to
2
set a
minutes to go. 2
146 is
minutes.
just amazing. It's funny too, because I feel like I set up the practice server with parameters that are pretty much identical to the ones that they use on SRS. And yet every time I come into one of these sessions, I do better. Oh, Gene got me. Dang, 146.6. I've got to hold this lap together and improve it.
Sector 2 is 0.49 off the pace.
Purple sector. Am I going to get him? I don't believe it.
P10. Sector 3 is 0.42 off the pace. We're running on fumes, mate.
I saw a .641 on my relative. I almost tied Gene. That wasn't the fast way through NASCAR. The fast way out of NASCAR is to use a racial slur on the internet.
Tyre temps are good. Sector 1 is 0.9 off the pace.
Oh, that's a cut.
Track limits. Checker flags out. P10.
Wah, wah. Top 10 in quali, though. Better than I expected to do, to be honest. James with a P3. 145.6. That's fantastic. Look at that. 5,000th of a second separating me and Gene. If this series is all about the head-to-head challenge, then it doesn't get better than that. This car doesn't have a horn. I keep forgetting that. Whoa, well that was exciting. As long as nobody pips me here, I'll be back in the top 10. Alright. Pop back to the pits.
That's the end of the session. 10th
I'm
position.
going to start on softs, and I'm going to jump to mediums in the pit stop. 90 liters going in. We're going to start with 80, I think. Let's get that setup loaded. Just to be sure. James, well done. Strong starting position. Well, yeah, you're third, so good stuff.
10th position. Okay, Pasha, get ready.
But, yeah, 10th is strong. Oh, I held on to top 10. That's cool. And I'm right beside Gene. The head-to-head challenge is on like a Donkey Kong. All right, starting with 82 liters, putting 90 in. I believe that is enough. We're good to go. Ooh, I am pretty nervous about this. What in the world is on that skin in front of us? I'm looking forward to the livery review. What is that we're looking at up there? Good luck, James. Well done in quali. We'll see how it plays out here. Thank you, thank you. Give me first gear, please. I had a practice race earlier today where I couldn't shift into first until after the lights were out.
Green, green, green.
On your right. Clear right. Right side. Hold your line. Clear right. Car right. Still there. Clear right. On your right.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
Clear right. Right side. Still there. Clear right.
Absolutely got mugged at the start there. Only a net loss of 2. Oh, that was too aggressive.
Okay, Pasha, don't let this guy distract you.
Cavalcanti going for the move on Jay. Everybody being nice and conservative into roller coaster for the first time. Nobody wants to lose the race with an hour to go. Defending inside here from Vince.
V12.
Out. Didn't even murder Jay. That's good. Not getting the turn in I need there at North Corner.
The gap in front has increased to 0.8.
We'll check repairs when we get out to Madison Avenue here. Oh no! Oh no! Losing the car. Man. Fuel calculation is very different now for some reason.
The leader's just done a 146.81.
Go defensive again.
Left side, clear left.
That lap was a 149.51.
Car left. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there.
Oh, this isn't working out.
Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear left.
Yellow flag.
Darn it. Legit got me there. Race is long.
Yellow flag, watch out.
Oops, somebody's off here at the top of the roller coaster. Look who just rejoined at Hogpen.
On your left. Clear left.
P11.
Oh, jeez! But Gene's viewers got treated to something.
Make him do all the work. Focus on your exits. Yellow flag. Caution. The gap behind is now 0.8.
Lagudas behind Gene. He's good. He'll be applying some pressure. They're 2x2 ahead. Well, that was a good lap.
Alright, Pasha, don't think about the lap times. Just hit each and every apex. That lap was a 148.51. That's your quickest lap in this session.
Yes, battle, battle. Jeez, and another slide. Marks off.
Keep it within the track limits.
Somebody drop oil there in turn 2.
The pit window opens in 2 minutes.
I can't keep sliding through there. I'm going to abuse the tires too much.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. The gap in front is now 2.9 seconds.
I did get all my damage checked. That's good. Still not back to my starting spot. I just got mugged there on the first lap.
We're seeing minor wear all around. Pit window open in 1 minute.
One of these days I need to upload my footage from the parade laps that I took around VIR in my own car at the IMSA event last fall. It was spectacular. It was just a parade lap, and I kept getting held up by the guy in front of me who was not trying to go fast for some reason on a racetrack. I mean, it's a parade lap, sure, but, you know, give it some beans, man. Imagine that. Took NASCAR right for the first time in the race, and I caught up to everybody. Throw some more pocket sand at Gene. Pocket sand!
Okay, Pasha, pit window open. You're pulling away from the guy behind. The gap's now 1.6 seconds.
Well, thanks to Caden, whose setup has greatly helped mine. I wasn't very comfortable with his setup as he gave it to me, but applied as a special sauce on top of what I had for my own, it's working out pretty well. Giving it a little bit of a Cajun kick, I guess. 147.8 race pace. I'll take that.
Your lap time was at 147.86. That's your fastest lap.
Entry to Snake is so tricky. It's a weird off-camber double right.
Okay, Pasha, you're reeling this guy in. The gap's now 1.5.
Oh, you can't go 2x2 through the uphill S's. Has the potential to end in tears for somebody. Not that I would wish it on anybody, but, you know, I'll take the place.
Your front tyres are cold.
Gene's catching, though. Lost 0.8 on that lap, but Gene did not. Oh, this is going to be good. I expected to get my butt whooped today. This is going much better than I anticipated. Oh, John's wide. Show the nose, see what happens. Gene's right back with us now. Lost 1.5 seconds over the last 2 laps.
guy behind's catching. The gap's now 0.5. Okay, Pasha, stay close. Wait for him to make a mistake.
This is getting tense, isn't it? Left rear's already in the yellow.
You've just done a 148.71.
John's slow through NASCAR, but there's not enough room to get around him there. I'd have to be right up his butt to try and take advantage of it.
Your tyre temps are all good.
Gene's got slipstream. Oh boy. Dirty air.
All right, Pasha, hold your nerve. Just keep it smooth. No mistakes.
No mistakes as he also almost overruns the crest at roller coaster.
That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel.
This was the stint where I was supposed to be running away.
That was a 148.55.
Left side. Still there. Clear left.
Tyres are all looking a bit worn. Okay, Pasha, we've just cut the track.
See front end damage on Gene's car. So his race isn't clean either.
Your front tyres are cold.
That wasn't a brake check, that was me saving the car. Oh no! It comes again. Meanwhile, John's just driving away like, see ya.
You're pulling away. The gap behind is now 1.0 seconds.
So I read a thing this morning. It purported to be a quote from Nigel Mansell talking about his days in F1, saying, yeah, I would occasionally drive off the line, find a bump, throw some sparks in somebody's face. Oh no. Because apparently those old F1 cars... Oh, Gene, no! Apparently those sparks would actually put score marks in people's visors. Make it harder for them to see. I didn't see whether Gene hit the wall there, but he definitely lost some time. I'll take it. Way too hot in the hog pen there. Lost a bunch of time. So far, all my time loss is attributable to mistakes and not tire fall off.
That was a 148.44.
I expect about the 35 minutes to go mark. I will need to pit.
Yellow flag.
Hello, Mr. Gabriel.
Your tyre temps are looking good.
I got a purple sector up there, folks. Alright, I got 5 laps of fuel to
10
go.
minutes of fuel remaining.
10 minutes plus
The
33
gap behind
minutes.
is now 2.7 seconds. Okay, Pasha, your lap times are pretty consistent. You've just done a 148.30.
I think my fuel strategy is now spot on. Had some kind of spasm in my right flipper finger there. That's not going to help. Gene's embroiled in a battle. That will help.
The gap in front is now 2.0 seconds.
Well, coming into this race, I must admit, I was expecting to stink out loud. And all of a sudden, I found a full second of pace. And I'm managing to hold my own here.
Yellow flag, watch out.
Woohoo! I think I might be pitting in next lap.
That last lap was a 148.92.
Someone else has fallen backwards into this battle. That's not the line. Dang it. Where's Gene? Oh, he pitted.
You're gaining on the guy in front. The gap is 1.8 seconds.
Yep, left rear's in the red. Time to pit. Looks like this is about to get ugly anyway.
Yellow flag, keep your wits
What'd I
about you,
tell
mate.
you? Sorry, John.
Watch your speed. We should come out into position 18, just in front of P19.
That's where P18 is. Here we go. Getting the repairs done. Come on. That'll be tight on fuel.
There's a car approaching. Watch your mirrors. Stay behind the white line. P18. Okay, Pasha. The next car is Lopez.
I did get out in front of Gene. Nice. Cold tires.
Take it easy. You've got cold tires.
Yep.
The gap behind is now 4.1 seconds. Yellow flag. The gap to Lopez in front is now 3.7 seconds.
Ooh, felt a little tug there from that outside curb. Braked a little too late there.
Yellow flag. Caution.
Already missing that grip. Gotta get these tires warm. my racing's keep it on the gray stuff.
The gap to Lopez ahead is now 2.7.
Alright.
B17.
Car's not stopping very well.
All right, Pasha, that's half distance. Fuel levels are fine.
No.
Yellow flag, watch out.
Wei jumped me in the pits. He was the one who was behind, or fighting with Gene. He just got out ahead of me. Surely he's not double stinting tires. Maybe he's just faster.
Smith is pitting from P7. Expect him to come out a bit behind you.
Really? I would not have expected that. I would expect him to stay in front of me.
P15.
In fact, there he is.
The next car is Smith.
This setup is a bit of a compromise because I had to lower the camber so I didn't roast the softs. But it also means that the mediums stay cold for much longer.
The gap to Smith ahead is now 2.7.
If I can stop the bleeding at 3/10 a lap, should be good enough to even out over time. I hope. We'll see.
Clear right.
E11. The leader, Nelson, is pitting.
Boy, that's gratifying when you get it right. Especially when it makes you faster all the way up the S's.
The gap behind's increased to 2.3.
I could just get Oak Tree right, I'd be doing okay. Cavalcanti still hasn't pitted, but I don't think I'll beat him.
We've seen a bit of wear all round.
Come on, tires. Oh, man. Can't screw up the exit of Hog Pen. You lose that time all the way down the straight.
Yellow flag.
Be over a second here by the end of it.
That lap was a 148.84.
Yeah. Oh. A little too much gutter grab there on the entrance. Still gapping Derek and John. The more cars I can keep between me and Gene, the better.
Yellow flag, caution.
Looks like Hog Pen killed somebody.
Car left, clear left.
Well, I lost a ton of time trying to stay out of that dude's way, but it's another car between me and Gene now.
P10. The leader is pitting now.
Wow, that's late. Yes.
The gap to Smith ahead is now 7.4.
Once the mediums finally come in,
The gap behind's increased to 2.8
it can
seconds.
be good. It takes so long, and the softs are good immediately. So I think it was the right call to start on the softs and then jump to the mediums for the second stint. Got Anthony White as a lap car in front of us. Derek has gotten by Quaywin.
Yellow flag, watch out.
Steve Walker's out. No! Oh, man. That is the poop.
That lap time was 148.09. Yellow flag. Keep it nice and smooth. Come on, let the race come to us. 20 minutes remaining. You've got 20 minutes left.
I wonder if he knows he can blow through South Pits without penalty. Some time. Uh-oh. Kwin has gotten back through on Derek. They're catching me.
You've just done a 148.52.
Gotta get with the program here. Hope I don't get vonged here.
The guy behind's reeling you in. The gap's now 1.7. Yellow flag, caution.
Oh dear. Having flashbacks here.
That lap time was 148.09.
On your left. Clear left.
That was awkward.
P10.
Made up some of that lost time. Oh, he definitely has slipstream. Oh dear.
Your last lap time was a 148.86. from the guy behind. The gap's now
Not enough.
0.6. Okay, Pasha, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
And Gina's gotten around the other two. Oh, man. Yep, definitely losing all my time in Sector 3. He's right back on me now.
That lap time was 1:48.00.
Pocket sand.
Yellow flag, watch out. We've just cut the track.
Oh, Emiliano. Poor guy. Is he gonna catch a break? This is a good chase. He's right on me.
Pit window closes in 2 minutes. He's all over you. Keep your exit speeds up, stay smooth.
Oh, he is good.
Pit window closes in 1 minute.
Car right.
Got it.
Clear right. Car right. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Clear right.
P11. Your lap time was at 1:48.35.
great move.
Okay, Pasha, pit windows closed. 10 minutes remaining, 10 minutes.
No, no.
Track limits, watch those lines.
NG's the next car back. Dang it, come on.
The gap in front is increasing. It's now 1.3 seconds.
Oh, that's not the line. Wow, what a great move that was. That was good. That was a fun chase. Held him back there for a while. There's just too many laps.
The gap behind has now decreased to 6.1. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
Well, my race pace has been kind of crap, but it's been good enough. That was terrible. It's so important to get that right, too,
Yellow flag.
because it screws up your exit speed for the rest of this straight. It's like a mile that you're losing this time.
We're seeing somewhere on each corner.
I think I saw chat moving. Realized I haven't looked over there in a while. Sorry, everybody. Trying not to kill the car. Hello. What's up, Pedro? Still might get back in the top 10 here.
48.52.
All it takes is one bad fuel calculation, one mistake toward the end of the race, one lapse of concentration. Could be right back in it. As long as that lapse is not my own.
The gap in front is now 3.0 seconds.
That would probably have been a cut during qualifying. Though I didn't get Jim warning me about track limits, so I don't know. Good times. Yeah, Quentin's slowly gapping me here. But I'm also gapping Gene, so I just need to keep this up. has taken 25 minutes for the mediums to be as
5
fast as
minutes
the
to go, 5
softs were
minutes
at the
left.
start. Because now I'm, within a tenth of my best lap.
That was 148.00.
Oh no! I rescued it, but I'm going to lose that all the way up the S's. Dang it. It's those corners that are so important. They're exits onto these long, flat-out sections. Little lock up there. 8/10 off that lap. Oopsie daisy. No, I'm happy with P11 in this crowd. Got some very fast drivers ahead of me. Some very fast people behind me as well. I did not expect to beat tonight. We'll have to see what took Steve out of the race.
That lap was a 148.62.
He had my number on the practice server earlier. By almost a second. Uh-oh, that's too much.
Okay, Pasha, we've gone out of track limits. Keep it between the lines.
You think so? I think this is this lap and one more. No, this lap and two more.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
So this lap and two more, and I have 5.8 laps of fuel in the tank, so that's good. Overfueled a little bit, but not by much, and tire change still took longer anyway. So no worries on the pit stop.
P11. Ten minutes of fuel remaining.
Seems to be there's a lot of people still on the lead lap. That's good. It's a good race. Up and down the field. We've been witness to a few good battles, been in a couple ourselves. Good race all around. Uh-oh! A little bit too much drift though for NASCAR. Yeah, it's been fun. I'm looking forward to watching a lot of other people's streams here, particularly Caden's. He's been right up there the whole race. In the lead pack. That's
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. We've gone out of track limits, keep it
Sure
between
have.
the lines.
Chasing that lap time. gapping June. White flag this time. Track is over there.
One more lap to go.
What's Quayman's fuel situation, I wonder? He would have slowed down if he was concerned about it. That's not the line. That's not the line either.
The gap ahead is now 4.4 seconds.
Looks like I've got a P11 in the bag here if I don't mess it up.
We've had a cut warning. Keep it tidy, please, Pasha. You're locking your front right wheel.
Pucker power. At least I jinxed myself on the very last lap.
That's the end of the race.
Fine.
We'll get him next time.
Whew. P11. Huh. That was good. Thank you, thank you. I gotta tell you, K1 was really good. That was a good battle we had for several laps, and he pulled it out. That was good. He kept it clean too. Good stuff. I've already lost the server stats. James, well done. Pulled out a P11. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. We are going to what? We're going to media. Cleaned out my replays earlier today. So let's keep this one. I didn't delete them, obviously, because I'm a hoarder. I just archived them. So let's take a look here. Thank you, thank you. This was a good one. Oh, look, another challenge series car there. Uh-oh. Okay, good. Stream hiccuped there, but it's back. There we go. Let's fast forward just a tad so we have everybody on the grid. All right, Pedro. Thanks for joining. Appreciate the company. And we're going to jump right in here to the liveries. Yay! Starting with good old zero bandwidth, number 97. The M stripes in zero bandwidth colors. The game site livery logo, SRS, and all that stuff. You got the Series 8 badging on the spoiler. Spoiler alert! It's season 8. All right, there you go. I've seen this one. It's good. John Galambos in the number 81. Ooh, I think he's done some more work on this. I think the colors are different. Maybe there's more of a gradient here between the front and the back. That's really cool. Just the sort of geometric patterns. No fancy sponsors or anything on there. Just he's got the series badging as well. Very cool. That's a really nice design. You put that on a streetcar, honestly. That's cool. Mark Lagutis in the checkerboard blue. His liveries are always something cool with blue. And here we have just a blue checkerboard, which is tricky to line up on panels that do not quite line up correctly. Did a good job there. What's up, John? Good race, good race. Here's, oops, that's weird. Why is he damaged at the start? That's not good. Well, Jay Gabriel did not start damaged, I don't think. There you go, in the classic 60. I love how he's got these, like, classic-looking numbers on, oh, did he? Even the BMW Roundel is red. That's cool. That's a nice touch. Saw no one all race. Well, that's good, because you were out ahead of just about everybody. So there's Jay in the 67, very cool, Canadian red and white. Here's Derek Abrigo in the first of the GTP cars that we're going to see tonight in the orange accents. Obviously dearest to my heart, Derek, with the orange. Works well. Very subtle. It just kind of blends right in. Look at this. I haven't seen this. Oh, Edo has a new edit to the livery. No longer all blue. He's got some gold striping in here now. That looks even better than it did before. My only disappointment here is that by downloading this, I guess I've lost his previous livery. Because that was an all blue shades, but this one is even cooler. So well done, Eduardo. That is really good looking. Oh, and he's changed the tires as well. Look at that. It's running on Falcons instead of Michelins. How about that? Huh. Do you get that by running the Falcon livery? Or editing the Falcon livery, I wonder? I don't know. Here's Andres Lopez in the gold accented GTP, number 42. Very cool. Sorry if I just spat into the microphone. You can get like one of those little screen guard things. Car started with damage. Saved you from having to damage it. What's up, this and good race. John Crane in the 23 ketchup and mustard car. Pro Sim Racing. DS Design. Go-To. Foundation for Lung Cancer, very cool. Fanatec on the back, SRS on the corners. VIR de Nice. Number 89, Emiliano Videla. Graphic designer for GTP. Graphic designer by trade. All around cool dude. These look so professional. Like, these look legit. Like they are actual liveries on a real race car that you might see on pit road at an, into race. Had to underdrive it to keep it grass free. Well, I took no such precaution and lived to tell the tale. I don't know how, but I had some definite excursions that somehow worked out. There you go. Vicente Silva in the GT Panama. Magenta accented car. This is a stock livery. Historic IMSA GT2. Boris said Bill Oberlin. Who's driving this thing? I forgot. I didn't look. Oh, that's SRS TV, which says that somebody else in the race is also running it. Axel Quiroz, who for once I did not call Alex Quiroz. I'll make that mistake later. You can be sure of it. And the 09. This is the purple accent, or grape accents. Number 22, TJ Lavallée. Here's the one that SRS copied. That's Alex Nelson in the number 6. James Leader, number 13, Velocity. With the green Nickelodeon GAC on the front. Very cool. Number 13, WeatherTech IMSA badging from, I guess, 2017, because it's got the Patron badge as well. I guess, was there a time when there were BMW M3s in GTLM with this number plate? Interesting little bit of trivia to go track down. Next, Caden Russell, number 14. Nice orange and black. Does it still have the hit counter on it? It does. Well done. Shame me into good behavior. I appreciate it. Keep me laughing at myself there. Mike Vazal in the number 79 art car. This is a real livery from 2010, 24 hours. I've never seen pictures of the real car and go, ooh, ah. Here Here it is in Assetto Corsa. Thank you, Mike, for that. Oh, here you go. Steve Walker in the Expanse sponsored car. Well, not, I mean, he's not really sponsored. Or is he? Dun, dun, dun. But this is so cool. Fan of the books. The books are excellent. If you have not read them yet and you like the show, go read the books. They're long, but they're fast reads. And you will enjoy them. Rocinante on the back there. Spoiler alert. If only there was a way to go into the car and edit a little coffee mug that said Tachi on it. That would be the best inside joke. Here you go, Martin Smith. Okay, so now I can finally figure out what was on this thing. Origami folded white patterns with red underneath. Holy crap. That is awesome. Just look at this thing. It's amazing. So cool. Me smiley looking at this car. That is really nice. Very neat. Stock livery for Kwin. Now to Gene. This is supplied by Fred Soderstedt Designs. He's got his navy blue host number plate on there, number 22. Don't me open inside. Oh, what's he got? Oh, Fred replaced the roundel. Look at that. It's zombie hippie Gene. Nice. To go with the Walking Dead joke there. You got a zombie hippie Gene there with bunny ears. I found it safer to just not question Fred. To just let it ride. Oh, it's the one you had on your computer at the time. Cool. And there we're back to me. All right, so that was a longer than usual livery showcase because of course we had something like 20 out of the 24 cars had custom liveries on them. Sit up here. Well, you know, James, there is a universal number template out there. I have it on good authority. It's somebody that you may have heard of before. Also, just such a thing on Reed's department. Let's watch that start. Because I just got absolutely mugged. Go. Go back a couple of cars here. What in the world happened to me? Alright, I checked up. Mark hit me. He had nowhere to go but into me. Look at all the people. I guess I only lost 2 spots. Oh, and Kwin got knocked. Let's see what happened to him. Edo gets me here. Let's see what happened to Kwin. Whose name I hope I'm not butchering too bad. Oh no! Gene killed him! Well, he's 3 wide, and look at this! 2 rows of 3 wide from turn 1. Oops, I'm still on the livery thingy. There we go, thank you, Caden. Replays with music. What's better? 3 wide and 3 wide again. Mike got some points. Gene just killed. Well, let's see. Going to court here. I think Kwin turns in. Gene is very lucky he didn't get taken out by Assetto Corsa's crash physics. Because usually it's the guy on the inside that loses out here. Yeah, he definitely squeezed down. I mean, from his perspective, in his cockpit, he probably doesn't even notice anymore. I mean, his spotter's yelling at him. The arrow's still there, but I think he's just reacting to Steve and forgets that, oh, by the way, there's a car there too. And around he goes. So the fact that he comes back to pass me is pretty hefty testament to his driving. Because he's the guy that was in front of me at the end of the race. Now let's watch the second row of 3 wide up here. Mike gets up into 4th briefly and then goes 3 wide between Caden and Martin. There's a little pinball action there. How does this play out? Oh, squeezes Caden down there. Takes 5th, 6th. Wow. That was some start. Let's watch that again, but from TV cam, because I bet that's going to be good. Let's focus on Steve. Partly because he's in the middle of the action, and partly because his livery's so cool. And go. Oh, yeah. Look at this, man. Chaos. You see K1 spinning off in the back. This was a really good start, and relatively clean after the initial craziness. Jump back to me here briefly. Got a little pocket sand back here at Vince. Had a couple of entertaining mishaps here during the race. I actually ran a pretty good clean race, pretty consistent throughout. So I gotta mix the pass here on Jay. Jay really did start with damage. What's that about? That's weird. Whee! So many good custom levers in this series. We'll see what happens to Steve. Because he was up here with the leaders. Oh, also, what happened to Gene to put him back with me? Let's watch these two for a while. Oh, wait. You better. Keep an eye on them. I think Gene loses it down at Hog Pen at some point. So keep an eye on that. Battle for fourth. 3-car battle for fourth place. Oh, showing the nose there coming up to the S's. Oh no. Oh no. Now let's see that. Let's go back to Steve's car. Is that a touch or just an overactive throttle? Oh, he got out on the grass. Just slid it just a tiny bit. Gene has to avoid. Now John's on him. Go back to Gene's car. 2x2 up. Oh, a touch there. And John touched the grass and had to react. And nowhere to go but into Gene. Are you one of the guys or all of you guys? It's generally Vince, I think. There's Edo peeking inside John's car there. So this is not the lap where Gene loses the place. Good fights up and down the field. You can see the battle for the lead continuing just as the camera angles change. That's Vince getting by on Nui. Hey Andres, what's up? Good race today. Woo. Oh, so close. Such good racing up and down the field. I mean, we could we could focus on every driver in this race for an hour and not get bored. You know? Everybody had a good fight. Let's see what happens to Gene. Puts him back in my clutches. I want to see what knocks Steve out of the race. Disconnection or some sort of mishap with somebody. Look at these battles. Oh, Gene getting the run on Steve coming up the hill. China and Eduardo in the background. Oh, Steve going through the grass and hits Gene. Oh, no. That is an easy mistake to make. He just outbraked himself there going up to the side-by-side coming up the roller coaster. And overcooks it, touches the grass, and then there's nowhere to go but into Gene. And then Gene goes flying. So did he just drive through the grass all the way? Okay, so that's how I caught up to him. He was just going through the grass all the way to the bottom of the course. He didn't go off at Hog Pen. He rejoined at Hog Pen. Here I go. Whoa, that was close. Well, that's tragic. Because now Gene has a pile of... He's got 3 incident points now. Static here. I'm going back to whoa, pocket sand for Gene. This is a good... Hey, that's a nice one. This was a good fight just because I kept like finding ways to throw dirt back at Gene to sort of... I want to see what this looks like from Gene's car. Because I kept like throwing dirt back at him, like trying to distract him. Oh my goodness. This was such a good chase with me and Gene and Mark. Who was that behind Mark? Oh, that's Derek. Yeah, he was up in it too. And then up ahead of us, Jay and Edo and John. It's just 2 by 2 up to roller coaster, like up and down the field, just these constant battles. Oh, it's funny. If you look, what year was it? The first year I went down there, I think it's 2017, maybe. The first year I went to VIR for the IMSA race, I actually was up here at the top of roller coaster in this spectator area that is accurately reflected in the mod. And right where you see this, the blue or greenish van parked on the side, I had a big bright yellow picnic tent that I was sitting under because it was freaking hot outside. And this is where the camera was for the IMSA broadcast. And every time it flashed to showing the cars coming down roller coaster, you saw me and my giant bright yellow picnic tent sitting at the top of the hill. It was really funny. I went back to watch the IMSA stream after I got home, and I was like, that's me every lap. It was really funny. I think it was 2017. I think so. So yeah, if you ever go back and want to watch a good race, I think, I'm trying to remember who won that one. I think one of the GTs won it that year. Spoiler alert, I know. 3-year-old IMSA races. Whoa, okay, oh no! The double hurting. Let's see what happens back here. Let's see, watch this from Gene's in-car. Okay, Mark just loses it. very similar to what happened to me at another point in the race. So now Gene's trying to catch me. And I just keep throwing dirt at him. What a dirty trick. He's doing his own agricultural driving. Whoa, look at the wheel input there. They're drifting it through. This means screwing up Oak Tree. Shocking. Catching me here for a while. So catch up with this battle, see what's going on. John's still holding off Eduardo. Vince and Jay behind. Look at the liveries in this series, it's so good. It's like watching a real race. I mean, some of these are better than real life liveries. Whoa, taking a peek. White wheels really work on this car. And you look at the real life livery, the Falcon livery with the white wheels. It looks so good. And then you look at some of the other the fantasy liveries we have in this series, like Eduardo. Jay's got the red accented white wheels. Such a good look for this car. He's getting through. And Eduardo now he's got the place. Challenge ahead. Bit of a cork in the bottle. More pocket sand for Gene. Oh, such a dirty trick. Too far ahead now. At some point, jeez, that had to be distracting because I was throwing yellow flags at him too. At some point here, he goes off. Again, 2x2 coming up the roller coaster is always a recipe for danger. So it gets through. So yeah, Gene's gonna have a few incidents here. Let's see if we can find this thing. First, as we'll watch this too. I think they just sort of cleared it out of my way. Again, 2x2. Oh, John gets on the grass. Jay goes through. There's a fine-looking automobile. I think not as fine as some of the other cars, honestly. I'm getting upstaged here. Some of the liveries in this series are just so good. Mine's like, it's alright. Rage quit at 38 minutes. Oh, man. That's too bad. I was really interested to see how you did this week, Steve, because you were just kicking my butt on the practice server. I managed to find pace once we got here. But I think you qualified ahead of me, didn't you? Yeah, because you were fighting Gene early on. Oh, 38 minutes in. Should be after my pit stop. I think this is the lap, though, that Gene finally relented. Right into the 45. Dang, nice. Whee! Slidey, slidey. Yeah, he's still back there. Let's see if I can find this. Find the lap where I lose Gene in the wasn't that one. Look at how close he is. Man. Yeah, there is no margin for error. If you get out on the grass, you slide forever. Just like a real life track. Especially when it's wet. God, what are the races I went out there. Whoa, jeez. I want to see this from Gene's perspective because I think he just made a heroic effort to not just kill me. All the walls, oh no. I was terrible at roller coaster the whole race. Thank you, Gene, for not killing me like you easily could have. More dirt for your trouble. What's up, Gene? Much race, many pass. You must have had an epic battle there at the end in the second stint. Because there were like 3 cars between us and you got all of them. It's looking decidedly secondhand though. Yeah, we saw that one early on. It's so easy to lock up those. But I mean, you were in this battle side by side, coming up to roller coaster, and it's a war of who's going to brake later, right? And you get to this point where I want the place, and I know this isn't wide enough for both of us to go through, and I want the place, and you hit the brakes, and then you realize, oh no, this is not going to make it at all. Oh, there we go. Finally found it. Oh no, 2 more contacts for Gene. He just overcooked it going through Oak Tree. I've seen so many races where people do that in real life. Keep them shiny. All right, so I finally satisfied myself about seeing that one. Now let's go find... Oh, there's Vince off. What happened here? Oh, speaking of not hitting the brakes soon enough, and the roller coaster comes up here, overcooks, locks him up. And off he goes. Doesn't appear to hit anything. And back on the track. Oh, man. Yeah, I ended up moving my brake bias back to like 60. Actually, I think I ran 59. Brake bias. Because I just needed to woe down the rear wheels more. What's up, Gene? Thanks for saying hi. Enjoyed the race. Let's see. There's Kid. There's White. Wait, where's Steve? There he is. Wait, how'd you end up behind us? That's weird. Alright, so 38 minutes in would be... Oh, there we go. Jamaican DJ. Yeah, 63. The fronts just keep locking up. I found, at least with me and my brake pedal, if I had it any further forward than 60 or 61, the fronts would just lock up everywhere. So I had to move it back and move it back and move it back. And I think I've settled on either 59.5 or 60. And even at that, I could lock up the fronts if I really stomped on it. This livery looks so good. I just can't... I don't mind. Oh, you killed a blade of Virginia grass. And the Assetto gods punished you for it. Oh no, oh no! Don't drive forward. No, don't do it, dude. Oh no. It sucks, dude. Sorry about that. And yeah, the tires roast out there. I think something about this track might make the grass too abrasive. Because I've noticed too, like driving across the grass, the tires heat up a lot. So like there's no grip, but it's still as abrasive as the pavement. And that doesn't really make any sense. Maybe a problem with the mod. May just be my imagination. But yeah, once you roast your tires, it's I mean, you practically just have to sit there and wait. Nobody wants to sit and wait while you're driving a race. And yeah, it just keeps going around. Oh, it sucks, dude. I feel for you, man. And yeah, it's at this point where you're like, nah. Tires say, no race for you. I'm sorry I went that way for you, man. Alright, let's take a look at the results, because I think it is going to be a very good news for me. Standings. Let's see if fastest laps is working yet. It is not. I think it works in browsers, but not in the client yet. So let's take a look at the race. We're going to give split to their due. Ronald Castellone with the win after 32 laps, 3 incidents, 71 points. Ricardo Hantarara also with 32 laps. So it was a battle between these two. Ramiro Tortorici did only 11 laps. Eduardo Rezende with 9. Rafael Sampaio with 4. John Higgins with 4. That's weird. Like, why would you stop? Like, there are only 7 of you on track. Just keep going. The fastest lap times, like, yikes. But anyway, good times. I think with only 7 cars, you just kind of get bored. These guys are just like, meh, whatever. I've got a top 7 in the bag. I'm done. 63% bias? No way. Oh, man. How'd you do it? All right, let's take a look at the split 1 results. We have at the top Alex Nelson with a win. 1 incident, though, 99 points. James Leader in 2nd and TJ Lavalle in 3rd. Each with a point. So 3 championship points off of each of you, but there's your podium. Michael Fazal in 4th. Vicente de Silva climbing up to the top 5, and Caden in 6th. 2 incidents there, 4 for Mike. Yikes. Were these 4 incidents all on lap 1? Like in that 3-wide shuffle? That was amazing to watch. Eduardo Cavalcanti in the beachfront livery is the first car with a clean race. He's in 7th, but is scored 86 points, puts him ahead of 6th and 5th and 4th, so he's 4th highest in score. Martin Smith 8th, Jay Gabriel 9th, Quaywin? I don't know. Somebody get this guy in chat and tell me how to pronounce his name. But finished 10th after a fantastic battle with me. That was really fun for several laps. Comes away with 10th with 2 incidents. I'm in 11th with 1. Gene in 12th with 4. Yikes. We saw 1 on lap 1 in turn 1. And we saw the one with Steve. And then we saw, I think, 1 or 2 there with the wall and oak tree. So 64 points for Gene. 13th is John Galambos. 14th, Derek Abrego. 15th, Axel Quiroz. 16th, John Crane. 17th, Don Debian. 18th is Andres Lopez for GTP. Anthony White in 19th and Emiliano 20th. These were the only cars a lap. Oh, no, they're not the only cars a lap down. Don and Andres also got caught up. Steve Walker there, 20 laps until we saw the death throws there. And Diego did not take the start. Oh, no. What happened to him? He was good. Didn't he? Did he qualify? I thought he did. Oh, well. No incidents, at least, but also no points. And Mark dropped out early after 5 laps. I guess after that spin, he just dumped out. I mean, you're 11 minutes into the race. You know? He didn't fall to last. He just spun out from in front of Gene. He could have come back. He had the pace. He's a good driver. Well, there you go. There's the lap chart. I think I'm going to be one of the first ones to pit here. Oh, wait. Somebody else pitted before. Oh, Gene pitted the lap before I did. That's interesting. Yeah, ended up pretty much where I started. Started 10th, ended up 11th. I just got mugged there on the first lap. And managed to just kind of hang on. Standings for the championship. This is going to look good for me because I finished ahead of Gene. Alex Nelson hangs on and takes the lead, I think. Right? Or does he retain it? I think he had the lead coming in as well. So Alex, Michael, and James, your top 3, separated by 17 points. TJ only 3 behind in 4th. Vicente in 5th. With 350. Oh, he's tied with TJ for 4th. Caden Russell in 6th after a bit of a gap, and 3 points back from Caden. 3 points back from Caden in 7th place in the championship. Somehow, little old me. Gene in 8th, so we're still consecutive. The head-to-head battle is good. But we are now separated by, if my math is correct, 27 points. Stretching out that lead. I thought, looking at the beginning of this season, I was absolutely certain that Gene was just going to kick my ass up and down the track this season. I really was. He had the pace on me for sure at Watkins Glen. And I only pulled ahead at Mosport because of incident points, because he had the pace on me there as well. But I had a really good race last week at Road America and just kind of hung on today to finish ahead on my home turf at VIR. Championship is ruined. You're only 2 points back though, so not a big gap to take on. Rest of the top 10 here, John Crane and Steve Walker. Jay Gabriel 11th. And this is a close battle. I really expect it to be way behind in the head-to-head challenge at this point. So to be 27 points ahead. Obviously, one bad race is enough to claw that right back. And the last 2 races of the season are a track I've never tried before, and Road Atlanta, where I'm terrible. So Gene could very easily take it all in the last 2 races, but he's going to have to beat me by 27 points over 2 races to do it. Very possible, but it's going to take some work. Let's go live. We're going to go set up the practice server now. This is not running at the moment. We're going to switch this to the next track, which is Calabogie Motorsport Park. It is the full layout, I think. Let's go make sure. Let's go make sure we have this set up correctly. I've not tried either of these. I've not tried either layout. Oh, my rating went up. Look at that. That's cool. Does it say? Yes, Calabogie, full layout. All right. Let us do that. GT2, Calabogie, full. Yes. Great. Go. So, unofficial practice server for week 5 is now up. You saw it happen. We'll show it on the board. Zero Bandwidth versus Gene Series 8 practice. That's the server name you're going to search for, and it's already up. So enjoy that for the rest of the week, because that'll be up until this time next Monday when we'll be turning it off to run the real thing. I guess that's about it for me tonight. Good race, everybody. Congrats to those who did better than I did, which was 10 of you. Good race all around. Lots of good battles. Lots of really fun battles up and down the race and up and down the field. Hope everybody had a good Mother's Day weekend. Still feels a little weird to not have mine to go celebrate with anymore. But you know, that's life. Go, you know. So, take off. Go hug someone you love today. And we'll see you in the next race. Night, night, everybody. Where's that title card thing? There it is. Night, night. Wee pretty picture. Sorry, Steve. Good night, man.